Today, we're going to be putting each other in the hot seat.
Be strong.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Mission on Fire. This is Josh.
And Natasha Carlson.
Yes, so if you liked our videos so far and you've enjoyed them, please don't forget to subscribe, click below. All right, so today we're coming at you with a new topic. You know, a big part of Mission on Fire, maybe if you've seen our videos, we have three core tenets, right? Bringing hope, faith, and love to the world through marriage, ministry, and mission work. We've done marriage and ministry a lot, and we haven't really delved into the mission work. The big part of our organization and this mission is mission work. That's why we're doing what we do on a daily basis. And how are we doing mission work? It's through medicine. So we're doing mission work in a lot of ways, but medicine is a big way that we can actually do the mission work that we've been called to do. We're going to start a new series that's going to really focus on medicine and how you can use medicine for mission work, right, Tosh? And not just on a daily basis, well, on a daily basis and on a global basis. So this new series we're going to call Your Mission in Medicine. It's going to be great. Today, we're going to have a specific talk, right, Tosh?
Yeah, so today we're going to put each other in the hot seat for a little bit. Just talk about our own specialties. You know, I don't think, a lot of you know that I'm a family medicine physician. Josh is an internal medicine physician, but we haven't really talked about it much in detail and kind of what our lives look like on a daily basis. Thought it'd be fun to kind of give you guys a snippet into our lives and what we do and, you know, help you guys to kind of know what each field brings and what do we do for a living. I'm going to start with putting Josh on the hot seat.
I like the hot seat.
All right, sweetheart. So, first of all, what is internal medicine?
Internal medicine, I think it's confusing, but it's really just medicine of the entire body, right? And all subspecialties that go along with that. Specifically is focusing on adults. Age, you know, it's 18, it could be 21, all the way until, you know, death, end of life. That's the big difference, right? Internal medicine, all subspecialties you may have heard of, cardiology with the heart, pulmonology, the lungs, critical care, gastroenterology, which is, you know, for the whole GI system. All those subspecialties fall within internal medicine, okay? That's really what internal medicine is.
So why did you choose internal medicine?
So it's a long story, we can get into it, but you know, since I was a kid, I always thought I was going to do surgery. Loved using my hands, I love solving problems. I thought, you know, surgery, I can fix the problem right away, and it's going to leave a long-term result. The whole reason I did that is because I felt God putting that on my heart to say, you know, you're going to use surgery to do mission work and do a mission work throughout the world for God. That's what I felt Him really pulling my heart, like that was my purpose. But as I got older and went into medical school, still was pursuing medicine, surgery, all the way until I got to the end of medical school when I started doing my rotations in medicine. I was just fascinated by the complexity and the depth of knowledge. To be a good internal medicine physician, you have to know so much, and you don't just have to know so much, you have to know it really well. I loved how complicated it was, and I loved how high-paced it was. ICU, critical care, you get the mixture of surgery and medicine. But I also loved it because you're at the bedside. You get to be there at the bedside, doing things right away, acting, making changes that are directly impacting and affecting this person's life, to be there for them, and that's really why I felt called to do internal medicine. Turning the tables now on you, doctor.
Yes.
Why family medicine?
Opposite of Josh, I always thought I was going to be an internal medicine doctor. My dad is an internist, and I grew up watching him and doing everything he does. And I went into medical school pretty much thinking I'm going to go into an internal medicine residency. As I was third, fourth year, starting clinical rotations, that's kind of when you get exposed to all the different specialties. So I went into internal medicine, loved it, had a great experience. I was still like, okay, internal medicine. Then I had pediatrics, and I really enjoyed my pediatrics rotation as well. And then I was a little conflicted. I was like, oh no, I like kids. I don't know, do I want to do that full time though? So it was a lot of confusion. But then I had my family medicine rotation. That's what really changed things for me. I worked with an incredible family med physician. I got to work with her in her clinic every day, and I was just amazed to see how in a single day she could go from seeing, you know, a 7-year-old kid for a regular physical hospital to the next visit being a 70-year-old dealing with some major chronic illnesses and diseases that she could help them through. And I just thought that was amazing that she got to have such a variety in her day, you know, from seeing kids to adults, from babies to adolescents, all in one day. And she got to like do that for a living. Being at the bedside, like that meant a lot to me. Like, I always wanted to have that relationship with my patients, be able to be in a field where I can establish a rapport and not just be their doctor, but like be someone that they could like be comfortable like sharing stuff with, not just treating their physical conditions, but also their mental health. That's big in family medicine. You know, we put a lot of emphasis on behavioral medicine, you know, really treating them, you know, from not just physically, but what they're going through. So yeah, that's kind of why I went into family med, and that's what family medicine is taking care of babies from when they're first born to end of life and geriatric care. So it's that whole spectrum. And that's the main difference between our specialties, really.
Have some more questions for
yes,
us?
Let's put you back on the hot seat, since I think I've been on it enough.
Back in.
So back into you. So sweetheart, tell everyone, if someone who's interested in internal medicine residency, like what is a typical day for you?
Sure. I mean, we'll go through floors just because being on the floors, and that's just being on the medical floors in the hospital. You know, we have clinic too, but I'll just run you through a day at the floors. Basically, you come in the morning, depending on whatever time it is. It could be 6, it could be 7. You come in, you get your sign out from the night team about the patients that you're taking care of, see what's going on, anything overnight, any new admissions, and you prepare everything for rounds, right? So if you're first year, you know, a lot of the presentations will be done from the first years, and the seniors, the second and third years, will be kind of overseeing everything. So you'll go to rounds with your attending physician, you'll discuss, and you'll go see the patients, you go see everyone. And then the afternoon, you're kind of using that time to really focus on the details of the management. Well, what do we need to do next? What's the next step? What's the plan? Are we sending people home? And then prepping for admissions, right? It's all about time management, because on the floors, things are very fast changing. You know, it's like that in family med. On the floors, depending if you're on short call, usually 4 o'clock, or long call, 7 to 8 p.m. That's when you finish, you sign out, and then, you know, you go home and you eat a little bit and you sleep and you come right back.
That's kind of your life when on floors.
Yeah.
But yeah, amazing, darling. That's a really great kind of synopsis of what you do on the floors. That's pretty much what it looks like for me on the floors too when I'm working in the hospital. My clinic days look a little different than his, though. You know, I get to have like a really good kind of experience on my clinic weeks because I go to my continuity care site, which is my main clinic where I see my continuity patients who follow me continuously throughout my residency. So I do that most times of the week. I also have selective time during my clinic weeks, and my selective time is used to either fulfill requirements for the residency, which would be like, so for family medicine, we do sports medicine clinics where I do joint injections and learn how to do all that. We have women's health clinic where I do like annual gynecological visits, pap smears, things like that. Then I sometimes just have free selective time for like right now as a third year, they give us a lot of board studying free selective time. Can I put you back on the hot seat now?
I'm back in.
So last thing we're going to
hot.
put him on the hot seat for. So darling, this whole reason we're starting this series to talk about like our mission in medicine, right? So that we say, of course, globally, there's so many ways as doctors we can do mission work to reach people. But I think currently we're realizing and always know as doctors, our mission work can happen every single day when we go to work. As doctors, you know, there's so many ways we can do mission work. So what would you say is your mission work on a daily basis at work? Yeah,
and I think that's the big issue here is maybe a lot of people don't realize that they're doing daily mission work. If you're in medicine, you're doing this for a reason. You're doing this for a purpose. You have a purpose. So every single day you're going to the hospital is mission work. There's people who are sick, who are ill, who need you. They're really depending on you. You have to be in that mindset that every single day matters because you're making decisions, you're acting on things that directly impact someone's life, right? Whether it's a medication, a lab result, whatever you decide is going to affect that person and may, you know, change the course of their health, their life. You have to be on point and you have to be making the right decisions. I can't do that alone. I know that I'm meant to do medicine for God, and I know that Jesus is the healer, right? He's the source of everything. In order to be in the right mindset to go in and do the work that he did, I have to go to him first. So what I do is every day before I enter the hospital, I stop in my car and I literally pray and I turn to God and I ask him to give me the strength, the wisdom, the knowledge, you know, everything I need to be able to help the people that need to help that day, whoever it is. As I say that prayer, then I go in, my mind is focused, I'm in the mission mindset. I know that everyone I'm going to encounter, not just the patients and the people, but my colleagues too, my co-residents, attendings, whoever it is that may be around, to help them, be there for them, whatever I need to do, the impact I can make. And that's how I really make myself feel like I'm on mission work every single day. I may not 100% feel it, but that is the point of putting your mindset in that mindset, because you are making a difference every single day and people are depending on you. They need you. So that is the mission work.
That's so true, and that's something I learned from Josh. I didn't always do that in the beginning, but how important it is to take that couple minutes in my car before I walk into the hospital, before I walk into clinic, to say a prayer and say, Lord, please give me strength to do what I need to do when I walk through those doors today. Because like you said, we cannot do it on our own. We never know what's waiting for us in the hospital or the clinic. Even the clinic, I always have to, I've been doing that more and more, and I thank you, sweetheart, for really teaching me and showing me that. I walk in, I say, Lord, help me to shine your light to my residents, my co-residents today, to my nurses, to my co-workers, my patients. Help me to do the right thing. Help me to make the right decisions. I know the minute I say that prayer, that's when my mission work for the day starts. The minute I say my prayer, walk through those doors, I need to be on guard. I need to pray, and God's going to help me. Every single day in our field, whatever healthcare field you're in, we all have a mission work. There's days we're going to lose that passion. We might just feel so tired. We're not perfect at this every single day by any means. No. This is something Josh and I have to work on every day. We have to pray every day to get the strength to do it. We are always working on it to be better. You realize more and more that we don't have to go to a different country or globally to do mission work. Of course, we want to do that, and that's our goals and our dreams, yes. And we will do that in the coming future. But what can we do today for mission work? And that's the best way I can think is how we do it, is try to just go to God for strength to, help everyone He brings on our path.
I love hearing you talk about that and say that, because I see it in you. I see the passion, and it just makes me so proud to say that you're my wife and that you do that, because you are making a huge difference. You don't even notice how many people you're impacting on a daily basis, but it's because God is using you and shining through you. And I think that's the point I want to get across.
Whoever's
watching this video, maybe you're watching because you saw something with internal medicine or family medicine, maybe you're a medical student, maybe you're in residency, maybe you're an attending,
or you're interviewing,
right now. Maybe you've been practicing for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Maybe you're in this realm and you're saying, I don't really know my purpose, or maybe I'm just doing this for another reason. I don't really know. But listen, you need to hear something. You're doing this and it's on your heart, or you're practicing and maybe your passion's kind of gone dim. You're in the monotony of day-to-day stuff. You don't really know what you're doing. You need to hear that you have a purpose. Every single day, those people are crying out for you. They're coming to you. You're in this position, this unique position, to make decisions that directly will change the course of that person's life. And they could either keep them where they're at, they could harm them, or they could make them better. You are in that position, you have a mission, you have a purpose, and that's why you're supposed to be doing what you're supposed to be doing. So get in that passion, get in that mindset, realize your purpose, and take it there every day and do this mission work. Maybe you're not in medicine, or maybe you're not a physician, and maybe you're an MP, a PA, maybe you're rehab, maybe you're PT, nurse, anyone in healthcare professional, the same thing goes for you. The same principle. You are needed. They need you. You're doing amazing work. So get yourself in that mindset every single day that you're going in there for a mission, for a purpose. Don't ever forget your value. Don't ever forget how important it is. And it's very easy to lose sight of that when the fatigue and the tiredness and the COVID and the schedules piles on you and the pressure. Break through. Focus on why you're doing it, and it will give you renewed passion to go in there with that attitude every day.
We hope that inspires you to find your mission in medicine, or whatever healthcare field you're in. Really, any field, really. Yeah. I think anyone could use that. We hope that our experiences and our specialties and our fields kind of gave you a little snippet into our life and how we're trying to use mission work into our daily lives, and hopefully inspire you to kind of find your own way to do that in whatever field you might be in.
Exactly. So get ready for some amazing talks. We're going to be actually interviewing some other physicians, different specialties.
A lot more content to look forward to. We hope you enjoy that. Don't forget to subscribe to our videos if you enjoy this content, and to look for more videos in this series.
So this is Josh and Natasha Carlson from Mission on Fire. And don't forget, live a life on fire.
All right, love you all.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Take care. See you.